tonight as sources say a man shot his wife, then shot 3 police officers in Woodbridge. One of those officers has died tonight. Prince William County Police confirm Officer Ashley Gwindon died of her injuries. The rookie police officer was just sworn yesterday. This is her first day on the job.
Tonight, this man in custody after 2 Iowa police officers were killed in cold blood.
These officers were ambushed. It doesn't look like there was any interaction between these officers and whoever the coward is that shot them while they sat in their cars.
A sea of blue sending their fallen hero home. Officer Jonathan de Guzman being saluted as a modest and humble servant.
He was just a wonderful soul. He was a wonderful human being.
The farewell for a devoted son and loving father, full of tears.
Sniper targeting those in uniform. Frantic police backed a patrol car into the middle of Main Street, dragging a fallen colleague to safety. Tragically, 2 more policemen lay mortally wounded nearby.
The suspect said he was upset at white people. The suspect stated he wanted to kill white people, especially white officers.
Unfortunately, he did. Shot 12 officers and killed 5. 4 were Dallas policemen. 1 was a transit officer from Dart.
To say that our police officers put their life on the line every day is no hyperbole, ladies and gentlemen. It's a reality.
Windows.
There it is. This is Dallas's darkest day in generations. A deadly attack many worried would come, but no one could have imagined would happen here.
It's 5 red roses for 5 heroes. I'm sorry. It breaks my heart.
It broke the cities as well.
Second deadly attack on police in just 2 weeks. 3 officers killed in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Is Officer Montrell Jackson. Posts indicate that he and his wife just had a baby boy. This is Officer Matthew Gerald, who served in the Marines just before joining the force. Posts indicate that he and his wife had 2 children. And this is Sheriff's Deputy Brad Garofalo. Police say all 3 men were married and had families. Another sheriff's deputy is in the hospital with life-threatening injuries.
Peter and Elsa, we have learned the names of the 2 officers who were killed. The first is Jose Gilvega, a 35-year veteran of the force who would have retired in December. The other officer is Leslie Zarebny, a 27-year-old mother of a 4-month-old baby. That's her there on your right. She just recently returned to duty.
Good morning to you. Hundreds of people have gathered in Northern California to mourn the loss of a sheriff's deputy who authorities say was executed while responding to a call. Dennis Wallace was killed with 2 shots to the head. Wallace's death marks the 5th California law officer killed in the line of duty in just 2 months. A suspect was caught after a manhunt.
Finally tonight, an emotional tribute to a man who was a hero on the streets of New York and on the battlefields of Afghanistan, and to his family. Harry Smith has the story of one final salute.
The streets of Midtown Manhattan came to a standstill today for the funeral of New York police detective Joseph Lem. Along Fifth Avenue, near St. Patrick's Cathedral, a sea of blue stood in silent tribute for a cop his colleagues called Superman. He was a cop and a reservist, for whom duty meant everything. 2 years ago, local news cameras were there when he surprised his family at a restaurant, coming home early after his 2nd long deployment. Lem was a big country kid from Nebraska who thrived as a cop in some of the roughest sections of the Bronx. His little boy Ryan idolized him, and high on the shoulders of a New York City police officer today, the 4-year-old saluted his pop. During the funeral, Police Commissioner Bill Bratton said this.
Today we say farewell to a hero of our time and a hero for all ages, a patriot who centered his life on protecting others.
And that sure sounds like Superman to us.
75 like a train. Miles of cars full of people with nothing to say. The sun's out, you think that it's just another November day. Oh, and I can't help but be mad knowing I'll leave and you're gonna stay. They called me on a cell phone telling me there's an officer down, and we prayed for a miracle, but you didn't come back around. Oh, I kissed you goodbye 1,000 times, but never like I'm doing right now. Oh, with 21 shots going up for the officer down. I begged you to throw out that t-shirt that I sleep in now, and badge number 457 is all over town. And people keep asking if there's anything they can do, but no one can give me back you. They call me on a cell phone telling me there's an officer down, and we prayed for a miracle, but you didn't come back around. Oh, I kissed you goodbye 1,000 times, but never like I'm doing right now. Oh, with 21 shots going up for the officer down. I held you tight when they told me it's time to let go, and I know that somehow you knew that you weren't alone. They called me and told me it's my officer down, and I talked to you and begged you, but you didn't come back around. Oh, I kissed you goodbye 1,000 times, but never like I'm doing right now. Oh, with 21 shots going up, I wish you had more time with us, 'cause 33 years ain't enough for the officer down. I'm coming home to where you are, to the arms that held me long. I'm coming home, I've run too long. Unlock the door, turn the key, I've been waiting to see you so long. Come back to me. Come back to me. Tell me everything is new again, as I walk this dusty road. Run to greet me with the racing wind and the sun upon your face. I'm coming home.
as long as there are men and women among us who are willing to put their lives at risk for the safety and protection of others, there is indeed great hope for us all. Thankfully, many of those men and women are here with us tonight. We call them America's thin blue line. This monument that embraces us pays tribute to that heroic and selfless spirit. It is also a symbol of the gratitude that too often goes unspoken. Our officers carry a badge over their heart, a gun at their side, and the security of our nation on their shoulders. Tonight, we say thank you. Vast and unyielding, the thin blue line protects citizens across America from crime, chaos, and terror. With each assault against an officer, each injury, each fatality, there is a rippling effect felt by all, but the line never tears. Tonight, the resolve to serve and protect becomes even stronger as we remember the fallen and their families. All wore the badge of honor. They laid it down for all of us, and now they are going home. As we raise our candles skyward in silent tribute, united by light, let us solemnly pledge to always remember and cherish those who have fallen, those who have been left behind, and those who continue to serve.